Alright, hello everyone. Today we're doing a video on how to get all the different music discs in Minecraft. There's quite a few of them now, and so it's very difficult to get them all. So I'm going to go over every single one and the different ways you can get them. So let's start off with the 12 original music discs. These are all gotten by killing a creeper with a skeleton arrow. So pretty weird stuff, right? And so I'm going to show you the easiest way to do this. You will need a stone sword. I'll tell you why in a minute. But I'm basically going to show you all the different names for these. So it's blocks, chip, for, mole, ward, strad, 11, style, cat, weight, 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰𝗍, and 13. Now I have separated these two categories in my inventory, and the reason is because the 8 on the bottom that I've got to be hotbar right now, you can only get through this method. The other 4, you can get another method that I'll get to in a minute. But I've got a skeleton basically hooked up right here. I don't actually need the skeleton to be hooked up. You don't need the creeper to be hooked up, but it's just easier for my testing. But what you can do with a stone sword is you can hit the creeper 3 times, and that'll leave the creeper on 1 heart, which is just enough amount of health that the creeper needs to, when hit by an arrow, it'll actually die instantly. So you really want to have a stone sword for this. And there you go. As soon as the creeper dies, you can see it drops a music disc on the ground. This one was the ward disc. So yeah, it's one of the exclusive ones for this. But you can obviously still get the other 4, but you can also get the other 4 in another method. So the cat and 13 music discs you can get from dungeons, ancient cities, and woodland mansions. Whereas the 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗰𝗍 and weight music discs can be found in buried treasure. I'm actually going to show you this one because I actually was able to find one of these discs in a buried treasure. So this one right here, you can see a chest is just down here. Found this right now, and it's got a 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝗀𝗀 in it. So next up we have Pig Step. Now this is a Nether music disc. You have to go to the Nether to get this one. So I'm going to show you where you need to go. So I've got a Nether portal set up right here. I'm going to go through the Nether, and there's a structure in the Nether called the Bastion Remnant, as you can see right here. Now there's chests that spawn in this Bastion Remnant. It looks a little bit like this, as you can see right here. It looks kind of like blocky and a bit like weird. Very unique of a structure. But you do have the potential to get the music disc from one of these chests. Now we have another music disc which is very similar to the 13 and cat music discs in how you actually get it. It's called Other Side, and this one was added, I believe, the same update as the other one. And this can be found in dungeons, ancient cities, and strongholds. A little bit similar to this one, except you can't find it in woodland mansions. Instead, you can find it in strongholds as well. So, pretty cool music disc. Okay, so next up we have the 5 music discs. This is probably the most complicated music disc to actually get because you need to get disc fragments. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the ancient city right now to actually get some of these ancient disc fragments. So if you go into one of these chests right now, which can spawn in the structure, there's a warden that is just chilling right here, you will see these little disc fragments right here. And if you get 9 of these, you can craft a disc number 5. Now, believe me, this took absolutely forever to get this, but I finally got one because there's just so many items that you can get from this structure and the blocks inside of it. So whenever you find a bit of suspicious sand, which was that weird looking gravel right there, you want to use your brush on it and you can potentially get a relic music disc. Okay, so the final 3 music discs can be gotten through the trial chambers. So we have 3 music discs here. The first one being 𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏, which is like this grey coloured one, and this one can be gotten with a normal trial key. So if we look right here, this is 𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏. You can get these through the normal vaults in the trial chambers. I'll show you that right now. Then we have the creator one, which is the green looking one that can be gotten through ominous vaults, and then we have the creator music box, which can be gotten through the little decorated pots that you can break. So we're also going to need an axe of some sort or some type of tool that can essentially break them decorated pots around the place. Okay, so here's a normal vault right here. Now, I sadly did not get a single music disc out of this one. I just couldn't find this one for some reason. It took fucking forever. But I did actually get the creator one from the ominous trail key one, as I'm going to show right here. So this is the ominous one right here. And I actually did get the creator music disc, the green one right there. So the last music disc you can get by breaking the decorated pots, as I said before. So with our axe, we can basically go around these little chamber areas, these little hallways. You can see quite a lot of these pots just hanging around, and we can break them and get some items out of them. And if you break enough of them and you get lucky enough, you can get the creator music box disc out of it. But yeah, that is every single music disc in the game and all the different ways to actually get them. Now, there's one last thing that we're going to do is we're going to show you guys how to craft a jukebox so you can actually play these music discs. So you need to take 8 oak planks and 1 diamond, and you can just put the music disc in the jukebox. Now, I'm actually going to turn it off, sadly, because of copyright. Sometimes these music discs are copyright, so don't want to be playing that. But yeah. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys on actually getting every single music disc if you want to like deck out a little DJ set or something. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.